other things, so when you speak about this vaccine system breakdown, it's not something that's subtle. What you have seen is massive disruption of the entire ecosystem around vaccines. For example, the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices. Now, a judge has stopped that from operating because of the way that RFK Jr., the ACIP is now unable to meet because RFK Jr. So we'll see what that means for insurance company coverage for vaccines. They've committed to covering them for some period of time based on prior recommendations from the ACIP. And certainly there is a business case for them to cover these recommended vaccines. And likely what will happen is they'll look to professional organizations like the American Academy of Pediatrics to help them make those decisions on which vaccines they should cover. Another aspect of the way the government has been handling vaccines is the military. So the military is highly susceptible to influenza. 1918 may have originated on a military training camp, and 1918 spread was facilitated by soldiers moving all around the world, as well as training camps with increased population density. Influenza, is something that can really disable military readiness, decrease their resilience. But yet in the United States now, you have the Secretary of Defense saying, we don't need an influenza requirement. We don't need to be resilient against 1918 because we're tough, or influenza because we're tough guys and flu is an old person's disease. That's not true. And what this does is decrease force readiness, puts us at a disadvantage, and unnecessarily increases risk, increases the chance of harm for no benefit at all.